Hey folks, Squilly18 here, bringing you another League of Legends commentary. So I was going through my hard drive and trying to clean things up and taking care of old videos and just trashing them, that sort of thing. And then, run through these and I hit a bunch of Sona videos. I'm like, that's weird. Why wouldn't I have deleted these Sona videos after I posted my commentary online? And then I think about it, and I check my channel, and I realize that, holy crap, I recorded all this and I never freaking posted it? Or, yeah, I didn't even make the commentary. Like, oh my god, how nutty is that? So, these videos were taken. What's the date on them? Wow, back in September. Oh, and actually, I'm seeing it in the chat right now. Yeah, this is the day that Sona came out, basically. I bought Sona because I knew that she was a character that I would like, and I played a bunch of games with her that night, and I recorded all of them. And apparently, this is my second game of the night. And, wow, crazy. Crazy. So I haven't played her much since then, actually, even though I really like her. Problem is, if I'm playing ranked games, usually she gets banned, or someone else may take her, or something like that. Actually, she just usually gets banned. So what you're going to see here is probably not going to be like pro-level Sona play or anything, because I am still learning her, but at least, I've got one game of experience. Looks like I've started with Doran's Ring. Looking for a little bit more survivability, a little AP, a little regen. Chances are my runes are probably 9-0, or my masteries are 9-0-21 on this. So, good amount of regen, lots of utility. Just like when I play Jaina, I like to go, or Janna, I like to go with Clarity and Clairvoyance. I think they're really good utility spells. Keep your man up so you can always heal, and of course you can assist someone else, although it looks like I'm going to be laning here with Vlad. And so he's not really going to take advantage of the clarity. But I do like clairvoyance a lot. I find it so valuable, and it's always nice to have one clairvoyance on the team. Makes such a huge difference. So yeah, we're going to see how this is. Looks like I had a couple people recognize me in this game, so nice shout out to them. You can read the chats if you want to see their names. Venom and Technicolor, I think, were the two who recognized me. I'm not sure. So it looks like we're putting some really nice pressure here on Tryndamere. Oh my god, just put in so many huge beats. And of course he is going to have a Sona helping him, because Sona was a new champion when it came out, so obviously you're going to have a Sona on each side of the map. There's no question about that. Ooh, I take a little bit of damage there. But being able to push back Tryndamere like that is really nice. If we can keep his health low and deny him last hits, he is going to be crippled for the rest of the game. And so that is definitely our target. Right there, taking every chance I get to hit him with the Q ability. Man, it's been so long I don't even remember what her abilities do perfectly well. Her Q ability, I know it does damage to two closest enemies, and it does tend to favor the enemy champions a little bit. I think the W gives a speed boost, and the E heals. Well, maybe no, it's the other way. It's the other way around. The W heals a little, and the E gives a speed boost. And all of these effects have an aura that buff your nearby allies, plus they have an activated ability. So it's really quite nice. I like it. And then every third or fourth spell she casts, I think it's every 3 spells, because of her passive, she gets a buff applied to her next auto attack that does extra damage. So all her spells are on a really short cooldown. They're relatively cheap too. That right there, that was my my special attack. Throws out 3 little beams of light instead of just 1. So in the laning phase, I remember thinking like, okay, what I really want to do is see if I can get pot shots off on my enemies with my Q. And of course, drop a heal from time to time if need be. But my goal is, yeah, try to damage the enemy team as much as I can with the Q, and do it regularly enough so that I can fire off my auto attack and do extra damage. You want to be really careful. When you've got your extra damage buff, you do not want to waste it on a minion. So you got to keep clicking around so that you don't accidentally fire it off, or you can stand in the bushes, and then your champion won't auto attack. Yeah, I remember these guys now. After this game, I jumped on their vent and we played a bunch together, and it was awesome. Had a lot of fun. Kudos to those guys. I don't know if they still watch my channel, but if they do, hey guys. So yeah, Tryndamere, of course, he can heal himself up, and he does have Sona on his team, which also heals. So he is able to keep himself up a little bit. But every time we get a chance, we are just hitting him, and just trying to keep him low. We want to make it so that he doesn't feel comfortable sort of doing his whirlwind move out into the middle of our minions, hitting us, that sort of thing. We want to keep him too low for that. We don't really have any CC. I'm trying to remember. I don't think Vlad's got CC. I've never played him, but no. So, you know, the chances of actually completing the kill are a little harder, but he is so low that we may be able to muster out enough burst to finish it off, especially if I've got my auto attack charged up. See, at this point, we've actually pushed them back far enough away that they may even miss out on 1 or 2 million minions worth of XP. So what do I think of Sona? I think she's very good. I do not think she's overpowered in any way whatsoever. Whoa, took a little bit of damage there. That's no good. I can heal myself up. It always feels like a little bit of a waste when you're with a champion, say like Vladimir, when your heals do nothing to him, because he's pretty good at keeping himself up to full. Be interesting to see what I do with the camera here, because I'm going to request to record the middle, because they're going to try a gank and that sort of thing. It's going to be hard, though. They've got a Zilean in the middle. Zillion's a very, very good champion. I continuously say he's definitely one of those champions I need to learn how to play, because he's a support champion, so I should like him. And he's really, really powerful, so maybe I'll play some Zilean this weekend. Make a Zilean video. That'd be good. Took a little bit of damage there, but I didn't mind that. I knew he wouldn't be able to finish me off, and he would just end up taking a lot of damage for it. Looks like I'm out of mana, and I've just told Vladimir that. I don't think I've been using my clairvoyance too much, but I'm pretty sure everyone's continued to be accounted for on the map. I'm using it defensively there because there was Zilean was missing. It's always a challenge. If you've got a really tough lane, it can be kind of frustrating with clairvoyance because sometimes you won't have quite enough map awareness to remember to use it. But I really do like to use it, even if there's not, you know, you got to really look at the whole map because you're not just using it to protect yourself, you want to protect your allies as well. Continue, say, clairvoyancing the river so that you can see if anyone's trying to be ganked. If there's a jungler on either team, you're going to want to use the clairvoyance to either spot the enemy jungler or spot for your jungler to let him know if an area is safe to walk through. Again, we're just trading blows here, nothing particularly impressive. Trying to keep Tryndamere low. Get some more damage there. Generally keeping him back. Definitely, you don't want him to hit 6 with a full health pool, because then you're just begging for bad stuff to happen. They got Twitch, always makes me happy. Oh, they got a Galio on their team. That's cool. And they're going to be ganking up top. Trying to get a kill there. Excellent finish off the Galio. So definitely things are going... Wow, I was going to say things are going good. I guess it's only 2-1. Not very much has actually happened. But it's feeling alright. So at this point, I'm wondering, like, you know, we're pressuring them right up against their tower, but we're not making much in the way of progress. Should one of us have gone off to one of the other lanes to try to pull off a gank? Could one of us have gone off to jungle a little bit? You know, maybe. I mean, not necessarily a full jungle routine. And it looks like someone on my team is being good at taking out our buffs. The red buff and the blue buff are gone. But the little neutral creep mobs, you know, nice to kill for some extra XP. I think Sona's probably capable of doing that once she gets a few levels. Perfectly fine. I mean, everyone can do it, right? But Sona, she can hit 2 of them at once. She can heal herself. She's got a pretty good auto attack bonus. I just used my ultimate there. Didn't translate to a kill. I don't know. Maybe I should have saved it. Maybe I shouldn't have. At this point, just to be clear, no one's on vent right now. I'm not in vent. We're not coordinated with anyone. So it's always kind of a pain in these just actual pug, you know, like random users on both sides to really coordinate for a gank. I have a feeling I probably shouldn't have used my ultimate right there, but it felt like a possibility. Tryndamere making a move, and Zilean's come up behind us. I actually spotted him just in time with a clairvoyance, I think, and pulled back a little bit. Hopefully Vladimir is going to be able to survive here. He's got to be super careful. If he gets time bombed, no, he's dead. I think he got killed by an ignite, actually. And I got time bombed. Now it's going to be a little tough. I had no mana. Fiddlesticks is nearby, though. Maybe if these guys pressure, Tryndamere is low enough. I'm going to use my mana to heal. I guess that's fine. It's not like I can save it for a stun. And boom. Fiddles actually asked me to time his ult with him, but unfortunately my ult was on cooldown because I'm pretty sure I wasted it earlier. Otherwise it would have been an easy double kill, so that's too bad on my part. Ooh, I'm trying to run away here. Exhausted, plus hit with Tryndamere's debuff.